Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, on the perimeter, it's Barrett and Barnes. Ayton is out there with Rob Williams. And it's quickly in at the 1. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now, here's quickly. On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Barrett, 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
Good on both. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And it's the Raptors ball. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
Brown deciding where to go with it. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Tatum against Barnes. Back to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brown. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Barrett. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Quickly against White. And it's quickly missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
His first personal foul.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And that one misses.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Boston. It's a 3-point game. Williams in the post, working on Horford.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Barnes against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Outside Williams. Quickly the pass to Barnes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Now here's Brown. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. On the clock. Here's Brown.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Brown, no good. Here's Quickly, and he goes in for the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Got a chance. Let's look at some numbers for Barrett. Averaging about 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Celtics trail by 7. Tatum drives in. White left side. Tries from 7. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now, Quickly. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Barnes down low. Guarded by Tatum. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so they have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's White. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Brown. It's a 3-point game.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. White looking around. Outside, Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. physically you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Ayton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Great body control from Holiday, gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
The Celtics shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. That's good from Holiday.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Tillman comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
And it's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Here's Bassey. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston trailing.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Passes it to Bassey. Stolen by Tatum. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion. And their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And the Celtics with possession here. Raptors knocking down the tray. Holiday with it, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
And here's Barrett after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Now here's Barrett. A 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And it's Mitchell missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barrett against Holiday. Tatum on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 6.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Here's Bassett. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. It's blocked. Now Murray. He has yet to score. Count that one. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Tatum. Over Murray. And another basket for Boston.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. The Raptors. Shepard comes in for R.J. Barrett. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. And Toronto has possession, trailing by 2. Mitchell outside. Murray surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. 4th-team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Boston trailing. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Raptors.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Shepard with the ball, guarded by Holiday. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. To Fernando. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Tillman. Fernando pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Murray outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Here's Mitchell. True on the 14-footer. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Cornette. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Lock at 6. Tillman passes to Holiday. Will it go? Rebound by Murray. Raptors leading by 5. Tries again. Rebounded by Hauser.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Holiday attacking. And he gets the bucket.
Fearless drive from Drew Holiday straight at the defense with that dribble move.
Murray outside. The pass to Fernando. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
Toronto. Bruno Fernando. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this.
The Celtics, 20.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Celtics trail by 4 on the floor for Boston. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. Holiday out there with Derek White, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And there's Shepard on the assist by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Well, Scotty Barnes, such an excellent passing wing.
And here's Holiday. Good on the bucket. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Drew Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Now here's White. And Greg, you think about what they call float D. Why sweet is that one shot from a nickname like that?
It's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for White. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Quickly against White. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
White with it. Over quickly. Busted. No good that time either.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Raptors leading by 6. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Quickly against White. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's pretty smooth. That Al Horford gets that opportunity. That's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Ayton kicks to Quickly. Shoots over White. White with the defensive effort.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Barnes against Tatum. Brown inside. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 7.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Outside Tatum. Outside Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. That misses off the backboard.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Quickly the pass to Ayton. Quickly against Porzingis. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Porzingis kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Launches a 3. As he pulls it in. He's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second
that one on Horford.
Well, so good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. They're pretty good with the ball in his hands.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Toronto. That one is no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here is Horford. He has 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Barrett against Brown. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 6 points for Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Outside Williams. Pass to Barrett. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 7. Barrett against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Barnes. He dishes it to Williams. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Horford's got 7.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Here's Barnes driving the lane.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Edie's checked in for Ayton. Bruno Fernando comes in for Williams. Murray's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Quickly.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Good on the three-point shot. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Count that bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Murray. And it's denied. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Well, you look at Edey, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Shepard's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And the Celtics also making a change. Drew Holiday's checked in for Jaylen Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. And that can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The pass to Mitchell. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Al Horford? He's right around 5 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Raptors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edey. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pritchard hits the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Toronto leading by 3. Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. Here's Murray. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the lob with a hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. On the wing, Holiday. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. Here's Horford. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Now here's Murray. He has 5. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. And there it is for him. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. The Celtics have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Bassey's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Porzingis is checked in. So he gets them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Mitchell. 6 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
That's his second personal foul. 15th foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For your Raptors. Davion Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Pritchard. He has 6. He gets that one. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
For 3, Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Well, their success was largely about second chances. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurt. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Al Horford has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the perimeter, it's Barrett and Barnes. Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Barnes after Jaylen Brown's miss. Here's Barrett. The shot missing. White with the defensive effort. Here's Brown driving to the basket and finished off by Brown.
And Brown with bad intentions on that drive.
Barrett the pass to Williams. The dish to Mitchell. Poked loose and taken away by Brown. Down low for the lead. And there's the nice layup by White. 6 points for Jarrett White.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Barnes. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And White the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 3. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Knocked loose. Back to Barrett. The trade. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Barrett. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Barrett's got 12.
Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. He's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. Tatum finds White. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. 10 points for him.
Let's not forget the igniter that time. It was Williams who forced that turnover and got that fast break rolling. Passes
to Porzingis. Horford high post, working on Williams. Horford's shot is good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Out to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Daniel quickly. He's checked in for Toronto.
Raptors. Emmanuel quickly.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. From 7. And it's White missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the Raptors call time here. Al Horford with a strike to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Porzingis. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Quickly looking it over. There's the triple. And they get it back. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Right the pass to Tatum. Over to the left wing. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter. Quickly against White, and Ayton throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Tatum kicks to Brown. No good from outside.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
For the tie, and Quickly finishes inside. Quickly's got 8 points.
Now, don't let Quickly's build fool you. He can compete inside against some tough opponents.
There's the pass to White. Pass to Porzingis. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Edie's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. The Celtics also changing it up. Hauser's checked in, and it's Holiday in for Derek White. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Hauser. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Williams dishes to Barrett. The kick out to Williams. On the wing quickly. Shoots from 14. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's relentless energy from Scotty Barnes just all over the offensive glass.
Outside Tatum. The 3. Edie with the rebound. And so quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Edey. The jump hook, and it's in there. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. Over in the corner, Brown. Going inside. It's blocked. And he stays with it. And no good that time. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barnes passes to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Williams. Here's Quickly. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. Looking to get it going, and the layup is good. Brown's got 10 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another
for Toronto. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Williams. Murray comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Shepard subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard, he's checked in for Tatum. Now, here's Quickly. 8 points for him. Here's Edey. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Raptors making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Raptors trail by 5. Now, Quickly. He's got 8. Lets it go from 14. Murray, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Hauser the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard, quickly covering. Brown kicks to Holiday. Got a hand on it. Here's Shepard. Sinks the three-pointer. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Brown the pass to Hauser. Porzingis with the ball. Kicks it to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That ties the game. He has 7.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Fires away from outside. Hauser misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Quickly. 8 points for him. The pass to Fernando. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And finish off by Brown.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Shepard with the ball. He's got 7. Good on the shot. Shepard's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Raptors. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Number 1, the Raptors. The Celtics second.
I mean, I love the interior defense both these teams have been playing. I mean, the shot blocking numbers are off the charts.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 9. Here's Hauser. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Mitchell, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that.
Hauser misses. Toronto trailer. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shepard, guarded by Holiday. Mitchell outside. Offensive rebound, and he dunks it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
78.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Come on now.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Derek White is out there with Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Tatum against Murray. It's stolen by White. Jumps up. And White slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Barrett against Holiday. Barrett, no good. Over in the corner, White. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Basket counts. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Barrett. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That's foul number 2 for him. And Toronto making a change here. Williams is checked in.
For your Raptors, Robert Williams.
Celtics leading by 4. And And here's Tatum for three. Rebound by Mitchell.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Ayton. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over Mitchell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here.
In for Davion Mitchell. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
Holiday dishes to White. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 6. And here is Quickly. Pass to Ayton. It's Barrett on the wing. All sorts of time. And another basket for Toronto.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
There's Tatum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
He hits both from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now, here's Quickly. He kicks it to Williams. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The officials are all over that.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 8-point game. And the dunk by Barnes.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the D can't let Barnes get that deep inside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Right, the pass to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now, quickly. No good that time. White with the defensive effort. And it's Holiday at the elbow. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Drew Holiday.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Back to quickly. Outside, Barrett feeds it to Ayton. Nice D from Porzingis.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Such a wide open look. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Quickly the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Improving every year as a playmaker. I like quickly looking to dish it.
Quickly against White. Tatum, that's for two. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Ayton in the high post. Barnes outside. The three. They get the rebound. Nice D from Porzingis. Boston leading by 6. Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Barnes. Over Tatum. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Barnes.
We know Scotty's working on that shot. I like him getting inside, though. That's where he can use that touch.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Brown is checked in for White. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Quickly finds Barrett. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
14 foul. Shooting for Boston, Al Horford. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Al Horford has been in the league a long time and has had several stops. He's seen a lot of success.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes passes to Quickly. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. A drive by Barnes. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 7. He feeds it to Horford. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Ayton lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
White with it. From downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. They get a hand on it. Tatum with it. Headed now by Barnes. 7-foot shot. Tatum finishing off the break.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
And there's the drive. And it's quickly missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 7. And White with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Raptors call now. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Over Barnes. They get it back.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Tatum against Barnes. From past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tatum. He can't get it to go. Good D by Barnes.
Minutes remaining in regulation time.
And the pass to Quickly. Shoots over White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
Defensively, you have to account for Quickly when he's on the floor. He knows how to generate offense in a hurry.
Line for Toronto. Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10.
Now, really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And so he hits both.
You get quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
1:31 left to play here in the fourth. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Barnes can't get it to go.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And here's White. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Unloads from 13. Barnes with another miss. And it's the Celtics with the ball. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's dunked by Porzingis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Brown outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Now, here's Quickly. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Barnes hits them both. 6 seconds left in the game. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Giroux, congrats on the win. Everything seemed to start working in the second half. What changed for you?
I think we just picked it up in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were kind of there the whole time, but in the fourth quarter we really, rev it up.
Great to see you back on the court, Giroux. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.